Right guys, you're going to take your scrap foam board and you're going to draw a circle. For the purpose of the video, I am using a cereal bowl. Once I've done that, I'm going to get my cutter and I'm going to cut the circle out. Using my scissors, I will clip away any foam board that may be sticking out, because that will show. So what I've done now is I've got some brown fleece and I've probably cut about 2 inches bigger than my foam board circle. I like to use fleece because it's got more stretch than felt. What I'm going to do now is hot glue it to the back, and I'm going to put some stuffing in there, some toy stuffing. And what I like to do is kind of glue halfway round, then I'll take my skewer and add more stuffing to it, just to make sure it's all even and it's not more bulky at one end than it is the other. And then I'll continue to glue that down at the back. I'll make sure it's flat as it can be, and I will cut away any excess fleece, just to get rid of that bulk. Once I've done that, I'm going to mark where I want my chocolate chips to be. And I'm going to get a very long needle with some strong thread. I'm going to secure it at the back and tie a knot in the thread. Then I'm going to go in the back and out to one of the points where I've marked where my chocolate chip's going to be. I'm going to go back, take my needle back into the back, and what it does, it creates these divots in the chocolate chip, these little dentations. Then I'm going to go back in the back to my second chocolate chip and take it back through, and I'm going to do that 7 times to make 7 indentations where the fake chocolate chips are going to go. Once I've done that, I'm going to secure it at the back and knot that to make sure it's nice and secure and my thread won't come undone. And that's nice and secure then. Once I've done that, I'm going to get a paintbrush and some dark brown paint. What I'm going to do is put the paint on my paintbrush, and then I'm going to wipe that on some tissue, because we don't want it to look painted. We want that like baked look. So we're going to kind of dry paint this rather, all around the edges, and also I'm going to do in the divots that I've made for the chocolate chips, so it just gives it that baked look. And then finally, I'm just going to get some chocolate, some air dry clay, which is going to be brown, which is going to act as the chocolate chips. And I'm going to roll them into small balls. Once I've done that, what I'm going to do with one end of the ball is kind of roll it so it's got like a bit of a point, so it looks a bit more like a chocolate chip. And all I'm going to do then is I'm just going to glue that in the indentations, so it's 7 for me. There you have it. Thanks for watching.